evening, or should I say late evening. We normally start here doing Creators1News. This is the business segment. I am El Blanco. We normally do this every Thursday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Once again, this is a creation by Miss Rocks. For all of you guys who are new in Horizon World, who haven't actually been over here to the studio yet, but you have taken the time to go to the YouTube channel, because we do post these up in the YouTube channel. We do post them we post them on the YouTube channel on Creators1News, and that's the name of the YouTube channel. And for the segments that you don't get a chance to see live, we shoot them. They're normally taking anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. When I get long-winded, but normally under 15 minutes, our segment goes. And once again, my segment always is I'm always trying to tie in the real world scenarios and help you understand how to implement them or trying to integrate them in with the virtual world scenarios. Because I found out that being that this is a social platform and mainly a gaming platform, there are a lot of people who are seeking to create opportunities for themselves with the creative side, but they don't have business background, they don't have any kind of business know-how or any type of business structuring. So therefore, I've been here for a long time trying to, make sure that you guys could make the transition, because a transition will be coming. Um, when I say transition will be coming, we're always constantly transitioning, but it'll be a main transition one day when you start seeing people really, really, really make the type of income that's gonna actually free them from in real life business and doing everything virtually. So I'm going to share some good information today because I had some good conversations with my partner Isha Too Shy today, and I got a chance to speak with Fire 66 not too long ago before we came over here to the studio. And so some of the things we were talking about earlier today, though, were we're talking about how the AI, right? How AI is being implemented at such a large scale. And so today we just was talking about how um, in the long run, AI, you can have your own AI agents, which they have right now, really AI agents like an AI bot or an AI search agent or AI legal agent. And we were talking about it from the standpoint that one of the Timbaland, one of the greatest producers of hip hop, all hip hop time, Timbaland, he signed a AI artist, right? And now we're looking at the fact that some people have AI artists, but some people are going to have an AI agent or agency, and gonna have AIs that's gonna be doing news, and one day, who knows? You may have AI representatives in Congress. You may have whatever it may, wherever this thing could go, we know it's gonna go, because technology just advances and we find ways to maximize and come up with the greatest efficiency of the technology that we use. So we know it's going there. So we were talking about earlier how, AI wasn't this wasn't something that was like really under the control of typically the military. You know how the military holds technology and secrets for so long, and then when they finally release it to the public and it becomes commercialized, it's because they have basically got the safeguards up. They have the regulations, they have all the regulations and codes and laws surrounding it. Well, in this case, the technical world belongs to the nerds, what I'm saying? And these are the people who are, the creators of a lot of digital, a lot of digital concepts, all this emerging technology, all of this stuff. The government is kind of like right behind it, trying to catch up with it, trying to get it decentralized and trying to regulate it. And in due time, they will have, once again, a digital the digital environment that will be totally centralized, right? But you will still have, your decentralized side, just like you got public, which is the government run, and you got private, which private people do their own contracts and handle business their own way. So, and those are the two different things that, I could just tell you how you can relate private and public, as well as understanding centralized and decentralized when it comes to this whole this digital environment. So right now, we've been talking about we was talking about different ways we can use this technology, and you got people out here now building these bots for all these different platforms where people are really going to these platforms knowing that these are bots, these aren't real people, and their performance services or whatever it may be, people are now trying to understand how to employ bots, right? And then trying to understand how to do business with these different bots in different environments. And and if you don't have a concept right now, even if you don't have it, the people that's behind the originating or the initiate or have initiated this stuff, they're going to create all these different markets and different venues too anyway. So you don't even have to worry about thinking about it. You just need to know that, okay, I need to go look into having my own bot, just like you having a Lexus, Alexa, and all these other things, Bixby, all these things that they're giving you on the phone and giving you in the house. Same thing they're gonna have where we have bots now. So like I have this bot. We have a bot that's filming this show tonight. I have a bot over there in the corner that plays my music, and I'm pretty sure that in the near future these bots is gonna be advanced. These bots may be walking around doing stuff for us in here. They may even be building for us soon, you know. But we know that the bots, the one that's called the NPRs, we know that they're going to be able to talk and direct you through the worlds and probably even do tours soon in here. So everything is advancing, and as long as everything is advancing, we at Creators One, we want to make sure that the members here, right, the members here, not especially all you new members, you know, you're gonna have to continue to put that time in. You're gonna have to continue to you know, learn the technology as fast as possible, because the tools that they use in primitive, you know, now they have to integrate using Unity and Blender and AI. And pretty soon, we know that that's going to advance, right? And if they ever advance it to the point where they give us so much other capacity and things like that, if they advance it to that level, and then we have bots in here advance, 9 times out of 10, you know, you're gonna have a bot building. Won't even probably be no too much competition in building. Who knows? But I already projected that. I said about 2.5 years ago, Horizon World is probably gonna have bots and they're gonna be building in here, and I ain't gotta worry about learning how to build, right? So that hasn't happened yet, but they do have AI that's assisting people. So people are making anything and everything right now, making it on AI and bringing it in here, however they're bringing it in here, and they're just throwing worlds up now, right? They're doing that, right? But I'm looking forward to when these bots that is playing our music and things like that. I'm looking for the time when I'm thinking that Zuckerberg would probably do something like, well, not Zuckerberg, but you know, his advisory staff when it comes to creating revenue for the company. I'm thinking that to get the premium services like that, when Horizon Labs or Meta Labs finally developed that and they had that capacity, I think that that's going to be a premium cost. You know what I'm saying? I think that we just won't just have this account, this regular account. We're going to start have to probably pay for premium stuff, just like they said with net neutrality, right? Some of you guys, y'all may not be able to afford the internet in the future. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? If you want to get on a browser, you may have to pay for this browser. If you want to use you want to get on Chrome or you want to use whatever, I think they're gonna have them to the point where you're gonna be paying subscriptions for all these things, right? So, and it's no different than what just happened with AI. Really, you can use a free AI, but they're gonna only gonna let you use a certain amount to a certain extent, or it's gonna be bogged down for certain times in the day. So you have to just go ahead and pay for a subscription. So most of them are at least $20 subscriptions just to have, you know, your really a true AI for you account, so you can really not just get bogged down with limited services. So with that being said, like I said, once again, you're at Creators One every Thursday night at 11 p.m. Eastern time, and all of our segments you can eventually, you know, go on the Creators One News on the YouTube channel, and you can see the segments, and you can go all the way back and see as far, you know, see as far back as, you know, when we had all our other segments, the weather, you know, the fashions. You can just see how far we've come and where we're heading. And so make sure you try to tune in and get down here to the studio, because sometimes we have real good conversations and sometimes we just leave here and go hopping. So make sure you try to tune in. If you don't know about us, you know, tell people about us. And at the same time, we consult too. So thank you for tuning in, and good night.